Pana eyeing the playoffs. We're all set for Herbalife Gran Canaria versus Panathinaikos OPAP Athens. Rick Pitino joked that he felt like throwing himself into the Marmara Sea after Pana's recent collapse against Vena. But 2 weeks on, and it's time for his side to sink or swim. And they can always count on the EuroLeague's most deadly combination to keep them afloat. Calathes to James Gist. You know it's coming, but there's nothing you can do about it. Games are running out for Pana. It's time for Pitino to make his move. Good evening, welcome to the beautiful island of Gran Canaria, home to Herbalife Gran Canaria, who tonight welcome their visitors from Athens, Panathinaikos.
We've been an injured basketball team the whole year, and now Gran Canaria's got some injuries. We have one of our best players, Thomas, out. We got healthy in some areas. We lost Matt Lejeski and now Thomas. So we're both banged up, and we'll see who's going to be the healthiest tonight.
See, just by the starting lineup of Gran Canaria, they're definitely light in the paint. Will Panathinaikos try to pound the ball inside early? And how will they contend with the agility of this Gran Canaria lineup? We are about to find out as round 24 of the Turkish Airlines EuroLeague is about to get underway. This the fifth game on the slate tonight, just 3 tomorrow. Round 24, 7 games until we know once and for all who will make the playoffs. Can Panathinaikos stay in the hunt? Games underway. Panathinaikos control the jump ball and have the first offense. Thanasis Antetokounmpo, the ball of energy that he is, opens the scoring. Challenged at the rim by Jacob Wiley, and he forces it home. And straight away, you can see Antetokounmpo has got the assignment to guard Eriksson. Picks up a foul straight away. Now, Eriksson, 42% of the three-point line, so you have to take his three-point shot away, but he is incredibly clever at drawing fouls. He's a 90% free throw shooter, so Antetokounmpo's got to be careful getting up too close to him. As Radicevic opens the scoring for Gran Canaria. Kilpatrick, there he is, attacking the basket, has it chopped away by Marcus Eriksson. That's a difficult matchup for Eriksson because Kilpatrick is incredibly aggressive at driving to the basket. Calathes gets the inbounds. Oh, no look pass. Papagiannis! Give me some of that. Then, Xavi Rabaseda answers with the 3-ball. Branca nudge ahead. Upstairs goes Calathes to Papagiannis. He can't catch that one as it knocked away from behind. The steal by Rabaseda. Radicevic goes to Tilly. Rabaseda stands on the out-of-bounds line, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Not even 90 seconds in, and we've had just about everything so far. Yet to get a foul. Oh, we've had a foul. Antetokounmpo's had a foul, forced a turnover. We've had steals, we've had a dunk. We've had a 3. Free-flowing game so far. Kilpatrick on the drive. Calathes inside. Oh, wow, gets away with one there and closes it out. Fumbled the ball. Fans want travel. Nick gets 2. Confirmation of the final score. Well, not even close, was it, between Fana and Efes in Istanbul. Back here, alley-oop, lob, and a lay-in for Jacob Wiley. His first points in the EuroLeague. Rabaseda with his second steal. Tries to lead the break for Granca. Knocked out of bounds by Metoglou, so it remains Gran Canaria ball. They'll take out of bounds on the baseline. It's our first look at Jacob Wiley. Definitely an athlete of high quality. He'll have to take care of the ball better than that. Rabaseda again with his energy, but there's Antetokounmpo for the cleanup and the throwdown. Tilly, 4-3. Short, rebound Metoglou. This pace certainly is something that Panathinaikos are happy to go with. They want the point scores high. You've got to be careful because Gran Canaria really do love the transition game. That's when they are at their best. Papagiannis sits down and he picked up 2 quick fouls. That one, second one, an illegal screen. Rabaseda, who, as usual, leads from the front for Gran Canaria, inbounds and floats down to the corner. Look at Antetokounmpo all over Eriksson. Eriksson picks up the dribble, finds Wiley, has it rejected by Antetokounmpo. It's been the energy players. Rabaseda for Gran Canaria, Antetokounmpo having impact both ends of the floor. Points scored, block shots, steals. Nikola Radicevic picks up the foul. Calathes, guarded by Radicevic, gets around the corner, fakes one way, finds Metoglou for 3. Comes up short, and here's the problem for Pana. They missed the 3. Metoglou is a big, there's no guard behind him to protect the basket, and Tilly with the easiest dunk he will get all season. And Metoglou has it knocked away again, this time by guess who? Xavi Rabaseda. Radicevic, he turns it over, stolen away by Antetokounmpo. And then he gets the alley-oop return from Calathes. 6 points early on for Antetokounmpo. Panathinaikos are certainly playing with confidence on offense. Defensively, they're not there. As Rabaseda continues to be a thorn in their side, he gets the foul and the layup. He's under 5 points. Foul from behind by Metoglou. Free throws to come. What a start of the game Xavi Rabaseda has had. 5 points. Only been given credit for 1 steal, but forced another one. And the block shot. Well, he is super reliable at the free throw line. Gran Canaria lead by 2. It's 12-10 for our hosts as we approach the midway point of the first quarter. Kilpatrick can help defense from Wiley, stops the drive. High screen, Calathes, Gis rolls. Papapetrou is fouled hard by Tilly as he looks to drive. Well, anybody who likes to pay attention to strategy will notice that round 23, Panathinaikos just really did try to post up throughout the first quarter and reap rewards. They scored freely. Tonight, it was a countermeasure. Coach Patino's anticipating that Gran Canaria are ready for that. And so he's going with penetration this time, and Calathes draws the foul. Wiley has had his first score. He's had his first turnover. Now he's got his first foul of his EuroLeague career. Fortunately for him, Calathes now has the chance to get a three-point play. He doesn't get the free throw to go. Rebound ends up with Wiley. Rudicevic skips. Eriksson fakes the three, drives, gets the score. Really tough to guard the young Swede one-on-one. Someone else is tough to guard with his step-back jump shot. It's Keith Langford. Comes up short, though. Now you see Gran Canaria, no hesitation in hurrying down the floor. Wiley attacks the rim, misses the layup. Papapetrou, for me, is quietly one of the most important players on the Panathinaikos team. Does it all at both ends of the floor. Foul committed there this time by Rudicevic. Blocking foul called. We've got our first timeout of the game. Interesting opener, that's for sure. Tight lead for the hosts as we go to timeout. Gran Canaria 14, Panathinaikos 12. Any team competing for the playoffs is in a must-win situation unless you've already qualified. So unless your name is Fenerbahce, CSKA or Real Madrid, it's must-win time. Langford, step-back jump shot. This time, better balance and the perfect results. Keith Langford opens his account. Squares things up 14 apiece. Vene misses the three. Calathes tries to lead out the pass for Gist. Can't handle it. 3 turnovers already for Calathes, averaging just over 3 a game on the season. You can see, because he tries so many things to help his team, you wouldn't worry about him turning the ball over. What you would worry about is Marcus Eriksson playing with such confidence. Split the double team, drawing another foul. This time it's on James Gist. He drew 6 fouls last time out on the road against CSKA. And that does wear a team down. When a player just draws fouls all the time, you just must stop guarding him because you just don't want to send him to the free throw line as he draws another one. This time it's Ioannis Papapetrou trying to deny Eriksson. One way to stop him from scoring is to stop him from catching the ball, but can't do it illegally. Eriksson, 90% free throw shooter, pays his first visit to the charity stripe. Well, Panathinaikos thought they were going to have it easy tonight. They've got another thing coming. This Gran Canaria team looks focused, ready to play. Langford tries to slip the bounce pass through to Gist, who hadn't rolled to the basket. 6 turnovers for Panathinaikos. Did flag that up as an important statistic to keep an eye on. When they are good, Panathinaikos generally have almost doubled the number of assists to turnovers. So far tonight, they've got 6 assists and only 2 assists rather, and 6 turnovers already. Vene, Rabaseda, ball's out of bounds. Touched by Panathinaikos. Gran Canaria retain possession on the baseline. Kevichus gets his first action on the court. Calathes sits down. Rabaseda with the 3. Well, we talk about teams are much better at home than on the road. Although we say Gran Canaria have lost 8 games straight. They've been competitive in their home games in that streak. I think the teams they've lost at home to, Real Madrid, Fenerbahce, and Milan. No shame in any of those defeats. So they are a confident side here in the Gran Canaria arena, especially with Eriksson flinging of more ports on the call. That one was short, though. Rebound, Mitoglu. A blocking foul. Sandavena tied up with Lucas Lekavičius. So the Lithuanian will go to the free throw line, shoot a pair. Leading three-point percentage shooter on this Panathinaikos team. Get a lot off though. Difficult for him to get a lot of court time as well when he is the backup to arguably the best point guard in the EuroLeague in Calathes. Makes the most of his court time there as he nails the free throws, gets his team back within a point. Eriksson finds Hannah, his first shot from downtown, that skims the rim. Toglo pulls in his 6th rebound. Langford commits another turnover. Close defense from Rabaseda again. It's just hard work. Look, there's technique involved in that there, but Rabaseda really does throw his body around. The epitome of what you call a glue player. Does the little things. Not a bad score to boot. As Andrej Balvin misses his first shot. Panathinaikos try to break. Lekavičius, though, goes back. Langford keeps the momentum. Papagiannis with the sweet kiss off the glass. He moves on to 4 points. Pana back in the lead. There's an offensive foul. It's going to be on number 9, Vene of Gran Canaria. Took off the ball. Oh, well, it's Balvin. You may call it sizest if you like, but when you're 2 meters 12 and you hit the guy 1 meter 70, promise you, foul will go against you. It's an offensive foul on Balvin. Lekavičius looks like he's recovered. Brings it up for Panathinaikos. We're under 2 minutes in the first quarter to go. Langford over Strawberry. And there's another foul. And this one's going to be Balvin's second. And that's a defensive foul, so we'll have free throws for Langford. Balvin's trying to get out of the way. Just doesn't have the agility to get the arm back. Two fouls in quick fashion for the number 12 of Gran Canaria. He's number 5. Panathinaikos gets 2 free throws. Langford, another player who suffered with an injury this season. He was out for several weeks. Makes the free throws, gives Panathinaikos a 3-point lead as we're on the downside of the first quarter. Hannah brings it up for Gran Canaria. Spins to the lane, kicks back. Vene makes the 3. Sandavene moves on to 3 points with his opening score. You see, Panathinaikos have only shot 1 3 tonight. Gran Canaria already 3 of 7 from downtown. Papagiannis one-on-one, no double teams coming, gonna have to go to work. Stretch jump hook, rattles home for the big man. 6 points for Papagiannis. Joint leading score with Antetokounmpo for Pana. Hannah now. High screen from Balvin, doesn't use it. And he's fouled on the way to the basket. He's got 2 free throws to come of his own. Hannah draws the foul. Calathes has picked it up. He collected it. Nice scoring first quarter here. Gran Canaria 22, Panathinaikos 24. But Gran Canaria got free throws to come, could square things up through Hannah. Hannah was out for a long stretch after round 8. It was a fine start to the season, averaging 11 points a game when he went down with a wrist injury. He's slowly getting back up to full speed now, squares things up. Final minute of the first period about to start. Metoglou finds Langford, comes off the down screen. He dumps it down low to Gist, who works around and gets the score. Good patience by Gist down low, getting his balance. Vene skips, Hannah fakes, goes inside. Oriol Pauli misses the 3, but Hannah, offensive rebound. Drives at the basket and gets the layup. That's a pretty move by Clevin Hannah. Really nice hesitation and leaning in, so Metoglou couldn't challenge the shot. Langford holding for the final shot of the quarter, guarded by Vene. Leans back with the jump shot. Gets the score and sends Panathinaikos into the end of the first period with a lead. Pretty finish by Langford, set the defender up, got him off balance. See Vene back on his heels. Langford showing that scoring ability we used to admire so much. And after one, Herbalife Gran Canaria 26, Panathinaikos 28. At the University of Maryland. You won't be thinking about the old college try tonight, though. This is all about professional. It's about the EuroLeague. It's about Oriol Pauli, challenged at the rim by Thanasis Antetokounmpo. Garcia wants goaltending. Who grabbed the rim? That's the question. Referee saying that Antetokounmpo hit the front of the rim, trying to stop the dunk. So it'll be Pauli at the line, shooting a pair. This is the first. Actually, Coach Garcia's right. Antetokounmpo's hand did go on the inside of the rim. And Pauli misses both free throws. 69% shooter on the season. Panathinaikos extended bench, time from the bench for several players, including Calathes, who gets it down to Gist. And eventually he's fouled. Foul's been called on Hannah. Gist battling hard to keep possession of the ball. Papapetrou takes a seat. And interesting to see that Coach Patino is going often to his bench, rotating through his players, trying to make sure they all stay warm and stay confident as Kilpatrick misses the jump shot. Hannah finds Strawberry. Back to Hannah, fumbles the ball though. Off the dribble, Hannah goes baseline, reverse layup, pretty move, can't get the finish. Wiley though, with the offensive board and stick back. Jacob Wiley, under 4 points, sees enthusiasm. Trying to give his team some energy as Sandabene collects the foul. Trying to halt the advance of the Cavitus. First entrance to the game for the oldest rookie in EuroLeague history, Albert Oliver. Corey Jefferson, who does have EuroLeague experience, played with Milan last season for a few games. Oh, there's a flop, and the crowd are up in arms, but Strawberry, he did get there, but he went down too easily. His feet set, barely any contact. I think if he'd stayed up, he probably would have been no call. But by doing that, he forces the referee to make a decision. Third foul of the period already for Gran Canaria. It's Calathes tries to punish with the three, and Wiley, who generally has had an impact on this game, gets the rebound. Oliver, high screen from Wiley. Swings it to Jefferson. Now it's Pauli. Pauli drives, hangs, misses the layup. Gist with the defensive board, and then Calathes is fouled in transition by Oliver. Team foul for Gran Canaria, so any more defensive fouls will send the Greens to the free throw line. Antetokounmpo, baseline, drive, attacks, misses, rebound. Jefferson ends up with it. Gran Canaria defense holds solid here to begin the second quarter. Jefferson leans through, gets the finish. Well, when you play your first game for any team, it generally either goes terrific or terrible. Jefferson's has started out well with a rebound, scored. Oliver gets a steal. Keep an eye on that. That's 8 turnovers for Panathinaikos already. They only average 11 on the season. They've only got 3 assists as well, which is very un-Panathinaikos-like. Off the kick ball, it remains Granca's possession. 14 on the shot clock. Oliver goes to Pauli. Pauli now guarded by Gist. Wiley trying to post up on Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo says you better find another court to post up on. So it's Strawberry now. Drives against Papapetrou, leans, snatches, misses the jump shot. Calathes tips it away from Jefferson. Ends up last touch before it goes out of bounds by Gist. So Gran Canaria get another new 14-second possession. It's a 2-point lead for Gran Canaria, but statistically they're in a really good position so far. Already got 4 offensive rebounds, 4 steals. Oliver winds up and kisses it up the backboard. Albert Oliver goes old school with the running hook. Gist goes new school with the dime underneath to Antetokounmpo. 32-30, Gran Canaria ahead. 3 minutes into the second period. Round 24, Turkish Airlines EuroLeague action. Corey Jefferson and ambitious from Marcus Eriksson type range on the three. And then Calathes thought he had Papapetrou in the corner for the three. Papapetrou took off to the basket. And Nick picks up his fifth turnover, rather. And they've all been genuine passes. Been missed dribbles, just lack of communication, breakdown in communication, rather. Turnovers definitely the problem for Pana so far. Calathes says, I'm done with passing. Let me get the layup myself. He goes under 6 points. And we're all square again at 32. So statistically, the numbers are in favor of Gran Canaria, but they're not making the most of it on the scoreboard. We're all square. Strawberry lobs down to Jefferson, who's double-teamed aggressively in the corner. Shot clock runs out, and the violation occurs before any kind of contact. The fans want a foul. The shot clock buzzer went while the ball was in the air. So Pana trying to turn the heat up a little bit defensively here. Now their efforts are on offense. Calathes, Papapetrou makes the three. First 3-point score of the night for Panathinaikos. The good thing for them is they're 1 of 3, so the shooting percentage is strong, and they are back in front. Andrich Balvin back in, carrying those 2 fouls. Strawberry off the dribble, he's fouled, and that foul's going to be on Kilpatrick. Substitutions continue to come thick and fast for Coach Patino. Strawberry judged to be in the act of shooting. We'll get 2 free throws. He misses the first. Gran Canaria just 5 of 8 so far tonight at the free throw line. Shoots 70+% on the season. They miss a second one. We get offensive rebound. Shot clock hits 5. Oliver springs open, dumps down. Jefferson just has it blocked by everybody. Shot clock buzzer goes off anyway. Back in front, despite 9 turnovers. And Papapetrou has all the time in the world to get it done. Doesn't need to jump, but he goes to the style shot and bricks it. Oliver, quick release in transition, misses, and Papapetrou gets the defensive board. Calathes, low post, kicks. Papapetrou drives. He's fouled on the floor. That'll be number 34. That'll be Jefferson's first foul. So we've got another timeout. This time the lead is for the visitors. Herbalife Gran Canaria 32. Panathinaikos 35.
In offense, then we are playing. If we take the open shots, okay, we are playing too easy. No, Okay? First one. No, lado 5. Lado 5. Kim. DJ. Roll. Against Papagiannis. Pass. If not, keep playing. Okay? We need to run. Okay? We need to run. And again, easy basket. Okay? Too many points. Come on.
Well, the timeout there from Coach Garcia, urging his team to pick up the pace offensively in particular and looking to take advantage of the athleticism. Trying to isolate Kim Tilly against Georgios Papagiannis. Out of this timeout. Also, we're ready for the full court pressure from Panathinaikos. Rabicevic, the 31, telling his players press breaker. Talking about his defense. How you get by the full court press. Panathinaikos are prone to put on after made free throws. Who's going to make the free throw? Papapetrou comes up short. Balvin with the rebound. Panathinaikos with a 4-point lead. Tilly in the corner, just like it was drawn up in the timeout, but he can't get it to go. Rabaseda keeps it alive. Strawberry misses the 3. Rebound, Calathes. 6 offensive boards for Gran Canaria. Great stat, but you've got to capitalize, you've got to turn it into points, and they're not doing that so far. Calathes gets in, goes upstairs, and Papagiannis keeps his toes on the floor and gets the slam dunk. Out of the timeout, advantage to the Greens. Fine pass from Calathes. Timeout, Gran Canaria. Biggest lead of the game for either side. Gran Canaria 32, Panathinaikos 38.
You and Nick, okay? Good play. They're not going to handle multiple pick and rolls. Stay with them on it. Stay with the multiple pick and rolls, okay? Finish strong. Next time down, Nick. Next time down, we're running chop. Take them out. Look in. Set the wide down screen. Let's go.
Coach Patino smelling the opportunity for his team here. And finish strong. Interestingly saying that Gran Canaria will struggle to guard multiple pick and roll situations. Let's just see if they keep running them towards the end of the half. They're in control right now. Strawberry tries to answer, misses the jump shot. Balvin can't get the tip to go, and Papapetrou again in there doing the dirty work. Panathinaikos 15 of 20 inside the three-point line. More than makes up for the fact they've only made 1 3-point shot, but their shooting percentage is through the roof. It's a clear decision by Coach Patino and his team. Take the threes when they're open, but they're not going to force them nowhere near the rate. Teams in the EuroLeague. Oh, wow, that's athleticism for you. That pass was broken up by Tilly, almost at the free throw line. He bounced on the floor, and Antetokounmpo picks it up on the way, just keeps on going. Lays it in. Gets Panathinaikos an 8-point lead, and then a steal by Antetokounmpo. Calathes lobs it up, rolls off the rim, and Antetokounmpo challenges the crowd. It's a 10-point lead for Panathinaikos. Eriksson tries to answer for Gran Canaria, but shoots that too soon, too quick, and then there's punishment at the other end, and another timeout, and the Greens are on fire. It's a transformation personality-wise to what anybody has seen out of Panathinaikos on the road recently. If you witnessed that game in Istanbul just 3 rounds ago against Fana, you know what I'm talking about. But timeout, Gran Canaria 32, Panathinaikos 44. The first half still out there and still talking. 2.5 minutes left until half-time. Well, talk him up, he commits the foul. Antetokounmpo commits his 3rd foul. Waves to his coach saying, please don't take me out. Such a positive influence on his team. It's always going to be too much of a risk. You can't afford him getting his 4th. Sits down, having made a great contribution to his side. Being a linchpin of this lead. As I said, that magic number for Panathinaikos. 6-2 on the season when they score over 80 points. On track right now. They've got to maintain defensively. Trail by as many as 5. Now they lead by 12. Kilpatrick cuts the foul. This time it's Eriksson. Rudicevic leaves him open long enough. Number 31 moves on to 5 points. Calathes fumbles it, dribbles it, comes off his foot. It's another turnover for Calathes. 6 turnovers. Almost double his season average. And we're in the first half. And the good news is he's got 5 assists as well. What's been the case with Panathinaikos this season on the road is when things start to go a little bit wrong, they collapse. So they know that the game we have to keep on playing is the most important thing. And even if a couple of things go against you like that, turnover and then a 3-point shot for Rabaseda, you've got to keep on going. Proved he could do it last week against Khimki. Can they do it 2 games in a row? More importantly, can they do it on the road? Langford off the dribble, shot clock drums down, and that's going to be a violation, but they keep going because Gran Canaria get the loose ball. Rabaseda gets the slam. The 12-point deficit for Gran Canaria is now down to 4. Rabaseda goes to 12 points, forcing the turnover, and then he gets the dunk at the other end. Timeout, Panathinaikos. Teams like Panathinaikos and Maccabi keep winning. For us, as spectators, the excitement continues all the way to the end, and that's just what we want anyway. No complaint from this seat. Defense from Gran Canaria, very aggressive, spread out. Calathes, Langford, 3-ball, good. Well, that's great patience from Panathinaikos. Aggressive defense from Gran Canaria. Langford nails the 3, and that's the kind of shot that they just haven't been making all season long. Eriksson draws another foul. This time it's on Calathes. Eriksson remains perfect at the free throw line. And a guy with the scoring ability of Marcus Eriksson, you just sometimes wish he just had more touches of the ball on offense. Doesn't have anywhere near enough shots. Someone with that scoring ability. Unlike Langford, another third player under 12 points. Lead back out to 8. Rabaseda remains on fire. Our leading scorer in the game is 17. And then a turnover by Panathinaikos. Rabaseda saying that the ball didn't touch anybody, so the ball should go back. Referee's saying no, it did touch James Gist. He definitely got a fingertip to it. So Gran Canaria, 2.2 seconds to go the length of the court. Well, at least to get the ball the length of the court, and for them, ideally, through the bucket. Wiley, half court. Oh, so close. Wow, the thrills and spills come thick and fast here at the Gran Canaria Arena. We are at the half. Gran Canaria 45, Panathinaikos 50. Third quarter about ready to get underway here. Well, can Panathinaikos hold on? Can Gran Canaria sustain their offensive output and put Panathinaikos' offense back in its box? 2 quarters time will let us know. Xavi Rabaseda already with a career-high 17 points. He'll need to continue to score that as Papagiannis throws the ball away to start third quarter, and Kim Tilly gets blocked from behind. Going for the slam. Antetokounmpo now will be very pleased. They didn't leave him out there with 3 in the first half because he just picked up his 4th foul on the first play of the third period. Well, one of the standout players for the Greens in the first half takes a seat. 4 fouls. Means he's got to sit down. Tilly. His only score of the game was a dunk in the first half. Misses his first free throw. For a man who shoots the ball so well from the three-point line, great stat from the free throw line, just over 60%. Calathes goes upstairs. Papagiannis says, yum, 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 I'll take some more. Papagiannis comfortably with a career high now. At 8 points earlier this season against Real Madrid. Now has 10. And Calathes just got another steal. Nice lob pass down to Tilly. Can't control it, so Radicevic goes to Wiley, who gets the dunk. Two-point game. Not for long as Calathes strokes the three. And, well, Eriksson answers. This game is certainly heating up again. Gran Canaria 53, Panathinaikos 55. As Eriksson commits the foul. Kilpatrick the beneficiary. Calathes now skips it. Matoglu doesn't know where to stop, and instead he barrels into Tilly. He comes up lame. So he's hurt his wrist. Tilly shows no mercy, but misses the three. Rebound. It's jump ball. Possession arrow is in favour, I believe, of Panathinaikos. Papapetrou comes up limping. Worrying to look at Matoglu. Oh, it looks like it's a shoulder. He just went off on the drive and just didn't know where to stop, and it hard contact on his arm from Tilly. Let's hope it's a stinger to, just recover from. So he looked uncomfortable when he went down. Gran Canaria fans in full voice. Trailed by as many as 12 in the second quarter. They're now right back in with a hope as Calathes with his third steal. He's moved into, he was 9th in the all-time steal charts in EuroLeague history coming in tonight. He's now gone past J.R. Holder into 8th. Gist sets the illegal screen, handing it back to his point guard. Second foul for Gist. Tilly. Wiley attacks the rim, fakes, and can't get the layup after he was fouled. Jacob Wiley, like to have that one back, gets Papagiannis in the air. Now the question is, do they give that foul to his Gist? It's his third. They've already got foul trouble with Antetokounmpo on 4. Indeed, they have given that to Gist. This won't play any differently because of a silly thing like foul trouble, but they have to watch out because they haven't got that much depth in that sort of swing player role that Gist and Antetokounmpo can offer. Wiley gets the free throws. He goes into 10 points in his first ever EuroLeague game of his career. Certainly enjoying his experience so far. Gist sits down, replaced by Langford. Coach Patino going with a smaller lineup. Although it's all made up for with the giant that is number 6, Papagiannis, in the middle. Calathes now Kilpatrick off the screen from Papagiannis. They skip back to Calathes, who drives, floats one up, misses it. There's Papagiannis! And he's having a superlative of a game tonight. 12 points for Georgios Papagiannis. Tilly challenges Papagiannis, who gets the block shot as well. Well, they haven't given him the block, but he's got the rebound. Radicevic picks up the defensive foul at the other end. This game's still tight, though. Reminder, Pana led by as many as 12 in the first half. Granca's biggest lead was 5 points in the second period. Now it's a 2-point lead for the Greens. The ball's in the hands of Kilpatrick. One-on-one, Eriksson, pull-up jump shot, and that's what he gives you. Kilpatrick and Langford, similar levels of ability to create their own shot, which just takes the pressure off Calathes, who orchestrates so much with his passing. Hannah misses the jump shot, and Papagiannis is having what could otherwise be considered a breakout night. And there's a foul at the other end. Hannah, guilty, trying to stop the post up. This is times like this where you have to recognize the quality of a head coach you've got in Patino. He just moves his team into the different zones that he wants. For all the world, you would never have thought Papagiannis coming up with 12 points. Then you've got Langford and Kilpatrick. He's releasing one-on-one, but also now he's added the post up as well, taking Langford down low. Identifying Hannah. There's a mismatch in the low post. Now it's Calathes. And of course, the problem is if you go and double team, Calathes is the best passer in the EuroLeague. And Rabaseda picks up his second, trying to stop him from kicking it out to a wide open Keith Langford. But what do you do? If you're Gran Canaria, let Calathes back down against Hannah. He, Langford, Papapetrou, they're all excellent in the low post. It's a team that's not been so great at the free throw line tonight, no. 6 of 9 as a team. Calathes now, 10 points along with 7 assists. Flirting with a double-double already. And Jacob Wiley flirting with the play of the game. The alley-oop pass from Clevin Hannah. Wiley with the slam. He's on the 12. There's the double post up again. Calathes spins baseline, blows it. Papapetrou misses the 3. There's Papagiannis! Wow, Georgios Papagiannis! What a half he's having. 14 points total now. The offensive fireworks don't continue as Tilly misses the 3, and then there's a whistle on the rebound. And it looks like they've called that on Rabaseda. They have called it on Xavi Rabaseda. It's his 3rd. He should relive the fine slam dunk from Jacob Wiley. He's fired up, but we've got a timeout. Gran Canaria 57, Panathinaikos 62. In his first outing of the EuroLeague career, 5 of 7. Mostly on dunks and layups, and a couple of free throws to boot. Langford. Misses the free throw, walked off the line before he released it. It's his first miss tonight. He's 2 of 3. He's frustrated. He's a solid free throw shooter, Langford. He'll settle down and make this one. Well, you have to say, Panathinaikos are looking good value for their lead so far tonight. Gran Canaria are by no means a pushover at home. Panathinaikos can stay hot offensively. They could prove quite a challenge as we go down the home stretch of just the battle for the playoffs. It's there, it's all bets off because they're in his best 3 out of 5. Patrick got to make something happen on his own. Goes to Langford, swings that jab step, creates the space for the jump shot. And then there's... Well, Powley had the rebound. Balvin came in like any good big man would, trying to grab it, and in doing so, he knocked it out of bounds. Powley's got the rebound. Well, Tilly and Powley get tied up. Balvin couldn't handle it. So Panathinaikos obtain possession. They can get it in. Calathes, no look pass. Kilpatrick misses the 3. And then Powley. Good rebound again. This time he's fouled though. The second foul on the number 33 of Panathinaikos. Now for Gran Canaria. Misses the 3, but Eriksson with the offensive rebound. Don't say that very often. And Balvin with a nice pass to Tilly, who's fouled on his way to the basket. Langford not happy with the call. This is first foul. 3 throws to come for Tilly, who's 1 of 2 at the free throw line tonight. His team trail by 6, and it stays at 6 if he misses the first one. 10 of 16 at the free throw line tonight. Great number, 73% on the season as a team. Nowhere near that. Until he makes the second. Pana on top by 5. Calathes with the ball in control. Oh, what a move. Oh, Nick, don't do him that way. Well, it may not be that glorious, but it was just the arrogance of it. He just kind of walked away and then says, nope, I'm going to go reverse layup. Beautiful finish by Calathes. Eriksson misses the 3, and there's a whistle on the rebound, and the foul's going to be called on Calathes. That's going to be his 3rd. There's the miss. There's Calathes. Hand on the back of Hannah. Hannah goes down. And he will get free throws. Coach Pitino not pleased with that. Of course, it is award season. The Oscars just last week, and Hannah may well have just tried to get himself in the running for next year's nominations. More importantly tonight, makes the free throw, gets his team back within 6. Calmly makes the pair. 4 of 4 at the line. Full court pressure from Gran Canaria. Easily broken. by Panathinaikos. Calathes hands off to Langford. Calathes on the wing, picks up his dribble early. Kilpatrick goes off, attacks, drag step layup, nice finish. Kilpatrick under 4 points. Hannah bounce pass, Vene, mid-range jump shot, that's a nice play. Both teams look really good offensively. Said Hannah wanted to measure himself against the best tonight. He's done pretty well so far, 6 points, 4 assists. His team are within 5. This game has got a long way to go yet. Langford trying to set Pauli up, he does. Oh, Pauli almost losing his feet there. The thing with Langford, he's got a really low center of gravity, so when he starts swinging that body, it's very difficult for a defender to stay in front of him. Vene, Eriksson got it aggressively by Kilpatrick. Shot clock under 5. Eriksson looking to draw the foul. Foul doesn't come, so he gets the layup, although he gives the referee the look. Eriksson into double digits. He's got 11. That's 4 games straight. He's been double figures. Kilpatrick now into the lane himself. Kicks back. Viaukas. Oh, Ian Viaukas says, hold up, I just saw Nick Calathes do this thing. Will you fake it one way or go the other? This time it's slow motion. And then a steal by Calathes. Haver tries to pass over him. And, oh, Kilpatrick can't get the 3 to go. Ball ends up in the hands of Balvin. Hannah pulls up. Eriksson from deep. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Viaukas. Well, what a luxury for Panathinaikos to have a veteran like Viaukas coming off the bench. Positive stats. Langford misses the jump shot. Hannah in transition. Well, Gran Canaria would be a great time for them to make a push here at the end of the third. They need a stop, though. Maintain the momentum as you go into this final break. Calathes one-on-one. There's the high screen from Viaukas. Goes back to the veteran. Oh, beautiful pass. Well, Viaukas said, I can do the Calathes impression as a passer as well as a scorer. Well, talk about quick impact. Viaukas, 2 points, an assist and a rebound at the end of the third period. Herbalife Gran Canaria 66. Panathinaikos OPAP Athens 73. Maccabi now thrown down the gauntlet. They came into tonight's games on the same win-loss record as Panathinaikos. They currently have 1 more win than the Greens. Foul quickly committed by Sim Sandavene. Viaukas is ready to go to work again. Do another Calathes impression, but Vene wanted no part of that. Doesn't want to be on that highlight reel. Commits the foul. So Baskonia's win puts them on 12 and 12. Maccabi 11 and 13. Pana 10 and 13. But if they keep shooting it like that, they will very soon be 11 and 13 and right on the tails of the teams battling for 8th. Strawberry for Granca finds Wiley, and he's fouled on the way up. Nice quick release of that layup. Doesn't get it to go, but draws the foul on Viaukas. Referee will say there was some body contact underneath. Wiley. Makes the first of 2. All the teams in the running for 6th, 7th and 8th have done what they needed to so far tonight. Panathinaikos lead by 8. They're not done yet here in the 4th quarter. They've got work to do, but if they can hold on, pressure will go onto Bayern Munich tomorrow night in Montenegro at Podgorica. More so, Olympiakos home to CSKA, desperate for a win. If they lose tomorrow, they'll be right in the pack. Xavi Rabaseda can't keep as hot as he did. There, misses the jump shot. Kilpatrick now, guarded by Robert Strawberry, crosses him up and gets the layup to go. Radislavich trying to step in and take the charge. And you see the joy on the face of the Panathinaikos bench. There's been no question throughout this season that they've got the talent, they've got the ability, they've just not been able to put it together. Now would be, for them, a fabulous time to throw together a string of victories and play up to their potential. And if they do, I would not want to be the team that has to play them in the playoffs or compete with them in the run to the playoffs. Problem is, this is the first of 3-game road stand for them. Games at Darüşşafaka and at CSKA to come before they next go home. Verne picks up the foul. Panathinaikos, their biggest lead, or matching their biggest lead of the night, rather. By 12, 8 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Steal by Rabaseda, who else? And he's coast to coast. And he's fouled in the act of shooting by Kilpatrick, misses the layup. Xavi Rabaseda with his 3rd steal of the game. It's a hard foul by Kilpatrick. So Rabaseda did well just to get the ball up there, let alone make the layup. He's got 2 free throws to come. Kilpatrick takes a seat, and Antetokounmpo comes back in, carrying his 4 fouls. The Panathinaikos faithful singing loud and strong, heartened by this performance by their adored greens. Rabaseda, a rare miss from the free throw line by him, moves on to 18 points. Panathinaikos ahead by 11. Branca 69, Panathinaikos 80. Solid screen set up top there by Radislavich. On Radislavich by Bujauskas. They're looking to post up the big man. Oh, and that's a mismatch. Double team will need to come, or the foul's just going to be committed. They don't foul, and there's nothing Wiley can do against that. Just looks at the referees and says, "Can you see the size of that man?" It's the problem that Gran Canaria have got with the injuries to their bigs. Wiley causing trouble offensive rebounding-wise, but he can't get the stick back to go. Minded, no Pesechniks, no Luke Fisher either for Gran Canaria. Wiley and Jefferson have just had 2 practices with their teams. And Antetokounmpo goes the athletic route. And now Pana look in control. Stretch the lead to 15. We've got timeout Gran Canaria. They've got 69. Panathinaikos 84. Well, that gives a chance here with Panathinaikos in control to show you our 7 days magic moment. Pick the bones out of that one. Hannah upstairs. Wiley with the throwdown. Jacob Wiley's announced himself on the high stage European basketball can provide. And tonight he provides all of us with 7 days magic moment. 14 points for Wiley. Get to shoot a three. Do not expect to see him shoot threes. He operates around the rim. 5 of 8 from the field. 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Got 3 rebounds in there tonight as well. The man has just been off the plane less than a week. Certainly he has made a big contribution. Interesting, he played his last job was in Australia, where he was playing in Adelaide. It's Australian season finished now. Makes him available. Right now he's got to find a way to get his team back in the mix. They trail by 15. Calathes collects his 4th foul. Game's not done yet. Trail by 12 in the first half, got back within 5 at the half-time break. Moved close to only 2 here in the 3rd. Strawberry gets the score, and now the old recipe comes to fore. Score, stop, score. Got the score. Can they get the stop? Strawberry now charged with doing just that. Lean back by Langford, misses it. Got the score, got the stop. Need another score now. Oh, pass behind the back from Radicevic. Papapetrou reached in, thought he had a steal. Instead, he gets the foul. He behind by as many points. Beautiful wraparound pass. Papapetrou found guilty of the foul. That right hand on the hip of Wiley. Got a timeout called by Coach Patino. Panathinaikos to talk things over. Momentum stopper as much of anything else. Panathinaikos still on top though. They've got 84. Gran Canaria 71. Well, no surprise, another fine night at the office for the man who makes everything tick for Panathinaikos. Calathes really made a big contribution, but we said that just for every game. Sitting on the bench at the moment with 4 fouls, 12 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists rather, 5 rebounds. Negative note, got 6 steals. Once again, all for Panathinaikos. Radicevic inbounds for Granca. Strawberry, watch aggressive drive. They're ready for this one, aren't they? Gistan gets in front of him. Radicevic, that's not really his game. The 3-point ball, he normally creates them from others, doesn't shoot them. You see there's a edge of urgency now to Gran Canaria's offense. Radicevic tries his action again. This 3-1 doesn't go, and Wiley tries the no-look pass to Tilly, and hustles, gets it back, but they better keep attention on the shot clock. As Radicevic is rejected, and Rabaseda can't get the 3 to go. He couldn't miss anything in the first half. Can't buy a bucket here in the second. Only added 1 to his 17-point total. Oh, what a pass. Lagavitus to Gist. The slam. 15-point lead again for Panathinaikos. This is going to be by far their best offensive output on the road of the season. Tilly misses, gets his own shot back, and at the fourth time of asking, tips it home. 4 offensive rebounds, 6 in total for Gran Canaria. 16 offensive boards. Rebounding is going to be important. Panathinaikos just slowing this game down now, trying to put it to bed. Calathes, Langford misses the jump shot. Tilly, his 7th rebound. Gran Canaria have to make a run, and soon, if they're going to get back into this one. And, well, nice pass, Rabaseda. A lob of sorts. Finds Wiley under the weak side, and he just lays it in. He's got the 16 points. That's a great opening night's work for the rookie. Gran Canaria trying to claw themselves back. The deficit is single digits. Gran Canaria 75, Panathinaikos 86.
50, okay? You are here. Set the screen, pop or roll, up to you. 52. Always roll. Always roll, okay? And play for Marcus, okay? And 41, you receive, hand off, and go open, okay? 50, 52, and 41. Okay, pick and roll 4, and don't overhelp. Okay, rebound, outlet pass, and run. Hey, go! 2 fouls to give, and go to the free throw line. Go, go!
Calathes back on the floor. Brings it up for Panathinaikos. Looking to secure only their 2nd away victory of the season. Calathes adds to the highlight reel of Jacob Wiley. I think he was lobbing that. Wiley thinks he was getting the block shot. He blocked the pass there because Gist was released for the alley-oop. Fans loving the contribution of Wiley. But the Panathinaikos fans loving the contribution of Calathes a little bit more. Calathes now 2 of 3 from downtown tonight. You could just see this new strategy from Patino of working the ball in the paint before they do anything. Just making the 3-point shots a little bit more relaxed for them. Calathes now 15 points to go with his 7 assists. And surely Pana are on track for their first away win since round 5, where they won in Montenegro at Podgorica. And Antetokounmpo with the exclamation point. Well, this is a mirror image of the Panathinaikos team that we witnessed getting smashed at Fenerbahce 2 rounds ago. Anybody who watched that game would have seen a team that looked like they'd given up in the warm-up. Tonight, they have played, well, like they're at home. quite there yet, though. Eriksson misses the layup, and Antetokounmpo just gives us another reminder of just what kind of elevation he's got. What an athlete is in the blood of that family. Papapetrou! Double clutch. Says to Jacob Wiley, yeah, you can go high, or I've got to wrap around. Not quite as pretty as Michael Jordan would make it, but 2 points nonetheless. Panathinaikos in control. The lead is 18. Gran Canaria 75. Panathinaikos 93.
If the fist is not open, we're running it down. It uses block, and we get good things. As soon as it goes in, you match up early and don't back up, okay? Every rebound is a game winner for us now, okay? Now, run your special correctly. Here we go.
We talk about what's up next for teams. Panathinaikos next time out, they're on the road again, but it's a very winnable one. They're going to Istanbul. They play Darüşşafaka. By no means an easy game, but there's no such thing as an easy one, but it's easier. And they follow that with a trip to Moscow. If they go into CSKA on the back of a 3-game winning streak, they may even fancy their chances against a team that have already qualified for the playoffs. They're almost assured having home court advantage in the first round as they're in the top 3. Can't see Efes catching them. Rabaseda now gets the 3 from the assist from Hannah. Leads all scores with 21. But it's a long way back from here for Granca. There's a foul by Tilly. Pushing the back of Gist. Well, it's interesting. After they came back from the international break a couple of weeks ago, Pochettino said he liked the way his team was playing hard defensively. They're playing hard all over the floor. That's the big difference. We witnessed it at home against Khimki, but now they've done it on the road, and this is a difficult place to win. It's the longest road trip for just about every team in the EuroLeague. We're out in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Island teams are always difficult to beat on the road. Panathinaikos have done this one in style. They've dominated the second half. It's safe to say that. In this fourth period, they've dominated defensively. They've only conceded 12 points here in the fourth period. Let me say it there. He's sniffing 100 points, which was unthinkable of them on the road before tonight. Jefferson misses the 3. Talk about rookies and first night appearances. Jacob Wiley's had one to remember. Corey Jefferson's had one to forget. Gist gets another layup off the assist from Calathes. 15 points, 9 assists now, just needs one more to get that magical double-double. All the talk is about Panathinaikos. Because of the importance of this road win as much as anything else, you've got to have some sympathy with Gran Canaria. Injuries have just really devastated their performance this season. Bigs are out. Jefferson gets rejected by Antetokounmpo. Just no letting up. When a team is hot like Panathinaikos is right now, they will just take you to the well every single time. Calathes making it look so easy. 17 points now. Final minute. Pana on the verge of 100. There's another block shot. Rabaseda, though, says you can't block me from 3, misses it. And then Tilly with the offensive rebound. That's his 5th offensive board tonight. Total of 8. It's all rebounders. Calathes looks up, says we can hold this one out. Pana's still in the defensive position, but you're not going to get a 19-point stop. And Panathinaikos, there's a little bit of class about that. No need to go to put 100 points up. That would be almost an insult. So Panathinaikos get their first road win in 2019, their first road win in 10 attempts. And it's a big one. Final score, Herbalife Gran Canaria 80, Panathinaikos OPAP Athens 99. Oh, great performance from Panathinaikos. No shame in the hearts of Gran Canaria. You mentioned that Pasechniks and Fisher were out, but Ioannis Baez also was out. So they really were light on the front line. Fans stayed with them. They performed well. They performed to par offensively. But once again, their defense let them down as Panathinaikos. Well, a 2-game winning streak for them is huge. They march on. The pressure now goes on to Bayern Munich and Olympiacos. But before we start talking about that, talk about your Adidas player of the game. I'm going to give it to somebody as much for hustle and heart and effort as stats. Thanasis Antetokounmpo. Just the ball of energy he is. Fabulous athlete. Doing just bits of everything. Wears his heart on his sleeve. But he punishes around the rim. Thanasis is your Adidas player of the game. Look at his stats. Well, his personal index ranking of 20 puts him right up there. Things you won't see. I mean, defensively, he worked his socks off, trying to guard Eriksson, holding him down. He's your player of the game. How's he feeling about that win?
Congratulations for the victory. What's your match analysis?
I think we played good defense in the second half, and we had a rhythm, and we got the win.
And what's your opinion about the fans that they came from Greece to support the team?
Yeah, it's a big, very, very big thank you from our hearts, because they don't. In our season has been going up and down, but they're still there. They support us at home, away. It's 200 people, man. In Canaria, 200 people, man. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
No, see, Antetokounmpo still fired up. That passion, you can't bottle that. Coach Pitino's got to be pleased with that win.
Coach, congratulations for the victory. In the halftime, you told us about the need to improve the defense, and the team has a response.
They responded very well, but our goal was to come in here and get 85 points. We felt with our defense, if we could get 85, we'd be tough to beat. Not easy to do on the road, because this team played Milano to overtime because you got in a shootout with them. But we played brilliant offense. Flash, I call him, had an awesome night. If he wasn't in foul trouble, he would have had a career night.
And the second victory of the season as visitor, is this the way forward to get into playoff?
Well, the last 3 weeks we're playing great basketball, but the fascinating thing and the encouraging thing for us is all the injuries we've had. We were without Deshaun Thomas, we were without Lejeski, then we were out with Dino's hurt, so we're playing guys at different positions that they never played before. But these guys are so smart, they adjust.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
Coach Pitino almost with a smile, as he should do. You know, he conceded 80 points, but you've got to give him credit. He's absolutely right. His team played lockdown defense there in that second half. And turnovers are huge. They had 12 turnovers at halftime. 4 turnovers only in the second half. So all the talk, when you read the papers, will be about the overall performance of Panathinaikos. Gran Canaria played their part in this game, though. They just couldn't keep up with the Green Machine tonight, who maybe have found their mojo. Who said the playoff race was over? No chance of that. Welcome to EuroLeague basketball for Jacob Wiley, who played well, but ultimately Panathinaikos were spectacular. Antetokounmpo, your player of the game. Flash, as his coach calls him. And Calathes to Gist, as reliable as you like. Shot zone for Pana. Shooting percentages, again, that three-point line. This is a team that is the lowest shooting percentage in the EuroLeague this season, at less than 30%. 43% tonight, 6 of 14. That's a pretty good number, and 77% in the paint. Calathes must be happy.
Nick, congratulations for the victory. The team has taken a step forward in defense, especially in the second half. Is this a way to get off the rest of the season?
Definitely. Obviously, it feels good to get a win on the road. It hasn't came many wins there, but for us defensively, we obviously have to play better. And tonight we did a good job, and hopefully next week we can keep it getting better and better.
Panathinaikos is closer to the playoff post after this second winning as visitor of the season.
Obviously, we're closer, but one game at a time. For us, we have to take a step forward, and every game is very important for us. So each game, and then we'll see what happens at the end.
Thanks, and good luck.
Oh, you did. Confirmation of results, and the teams in the playoff running did what they were supposed to. Milan on the road, Maccabi at home, Baskonia, and now Panathinaikos. Pressure goes on to Bayern Munich tomorrow night to stay in the race, and Olympiacos not to get drawn down into it because they're knocking on the door. They must beat CSKA to keep ahead of that 8th spot. Olympiacos in danger. Well, it's been an absolutely fascinating night in round 24. Have we woken a green monster in Panathinaikos? We'll find out soon. From me, it's bye for now.
Turkish Airlines EuroLeague.